morning. Welcome to the class of history of class 10. This is chapter 6, part 1 video. You can open page number 135. In this very video, we will be studying the chapter, the Muslim League formation and its objective. 3 points will be discussed in this video about the formation of Muslim League and its objective. That is, factors responsible for the formation of Muslim League, aims and objectives of the Muslim League, Lucknow Pact of 1916. So let's start. Here it is saying, the major weakness of Swadeshi movement was that it could not get the support of Muslims. The policy of divide and rule pursued by the British since the revolt of 1857 alienated the Muslims. They began to look upon themselves as culturally different community. मतलब 1857 की क्रांति के समय से ही स्वदेशी मूवमेंट और सारे मूवमेंट में मुस्लिम लोग अपने आप को अलग थलग इसलिए महसूस कर रहे थे क्योंकि अंग्रेज़ों ने फूट डालो और राज करो की नीति को अपनाकर हिंदू और मुसलमान में फूट डाल दी थी, जिस कारण मुस्लिम समुदाय अपने आप को अलग महसूस कर रहा था. They began to look upon themselves as a culturally different community. Their interests differed from that of Hindus. They gave rise to the communal feelings between the two communities. The nationalist Muslim decided to form an organization to represent and put forward their interests and maintain friendly relations with all. This led to the formation of All India Muslim League in Dhaka in December 1906. तो ये मुस्लिम लीग की स्थापना इसी हिंदू मुस्लिम में जो फूट डालो और राज करो की नीति जो ब्रिटिश ने अपनाई थी उसी का परिणाम था कि मुसलमान समुदाय अपने आप को एक कल्चरली अलग समुदाय के रूप में देखने लगा और अपने विकास के लिए, अपने डेवलपमेंट के लिए उसने मुस्लिम लीग की स्थापना ढाका में दिसंबर 1906 में की. नाउ नेक्स्ट पॉइंट दैट इज टू बी डिस्कस्ड इज द फैक्टर्स रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ मुस्लिम लीग. The alienation of the Muslim League from the Hindu community leading to the formation of Muslim League was the result of numerous factors. The first factor was the British policy of divide and rule. British की जो फूट डालो और राज करो की नीति थी, यह एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण कारण था मुस्लिम लीग की स्थापना का. The revolt of 1857 was fought unitedly by Hindus and Muslims. After the revolt of 1857, the British government followed the policy of divide and rule to break Hindu-Muslim unity, as they considered it as a threat to their rule. They began to treat the Muslims with suspicion and blamed them for the mutiny. The Muslims were denied appointment in military and civilian offices, but the success of national movement under the Indian National Congress and Swadeshi movement in Bengal changed the attitude toward Muslims. The anti-partition agitation followed by Swadeshi movement caused anger and hatred between Congress and the government. The rise of revolutionary terrorism alarmed the British, and Curzon policy of divide and rule was followed more vigorously by playing Muslim against the Hindu community. The British government, who had earlier ill-treated the Muslims, now began to favor the Muslims. The government encouraged them to stay aloof from the Congress and assured the Muslims that their interests would receive protection from government. As a result, feeling of bitterness and dislike arose between the two communities. पहले 1857 की क्रांति में हिंदू मुस्लिम एकता का परिचय मिला था अंग्रेजों को, जिस कारण मुसलमान समुदाय जो है ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के टारगेट पे आ गया, जिस कारण बाद में उनको इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस में भी उनके क्रियाकलापों पर निगरानी रखी गई और उसके बाद उनको लुभाया गया, बहुत तरीके से उनको प्रिविलेज दिया गया, जिस कारण उनको कांग्रेस से भी तोड़ा गया. कांग्रेस से तोड़ के उनको इस बात के लिए प्रोत्साहित किया गया कि वो अपना एक कल्चरली डिफरेंट कम्युनिटी पॉलिटिकल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाए कम्युनिटी लाइन पे, जिस कारण मुस्लिम लीग की स्थापना हो सकी. So this was the result of divide and rule policy that was adopted by the British government. So this was one of the most important factors responsible for the formation of Muslim League. Next cause of the formation of Muslim League was social and economic backwardness of the Muslim community. The Muslims were socially and economically and educationally backward in comparison to Hindu community. During the 19th century, Western education and education of women was welcomed by the progressive educated middle class. But the Muslim community, due to their conservative outlook remained aloof from the Western education. As a result, most of the government jobs and other professions were in a possession of educated middle class Hindus. The Muslims, on the other hand, did not have government job and remained economically backward. They were employed mostly in the textile and handicraft industry, but the economic exploitation of the country ruined these industries and further impoverished the Muslims. The Muslims held the British responsible for their poverty and remained aloof from the government and Hindus and nursed communal feeling. Unemployed fierce competition for job and demand for reservation on the basis of caste in communities aggravated the problem. मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी में सामाजिक और आर्थिक पिछड़ापन था जिसका मुख्य कारण अशिक्षा था. दे वेर हैविंग कंजर्वेटिव माइंडसेट. ऑन द अदर हैंड हिंदूज कम्युनिटीज वेर educationally more advanced, more ahead of the Muslim community, so they were more in the government jobs of the British East India Company, so they were far economically well off. So this created a dividing line between the Hindu and Muslim community, and this led to the formation of Muslim League. Next, the end of Muslim rule. The capture of political power by the British in 1757 ultimately put an end to Muslim rule in India. The last vestiges of Mughal rule was removed in 1857. After the Sepoy Mutiny, the last Mughal emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar was dethroned and deported to Rangoon. The loss of imperial power due to coming of British and ill treatment after the mutiny made Muslim resent the British. चूँकि सत्ता मुसलमानों के हाथ से छीनकर ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के हाथों में गई थी, तो मुसलमान इससे खफा थे कि ये ब्रिटिशर्स हमारे नेता बहादुर शाह जफर से सत्ता छीनकर खुद राज कर रहे हैं, तो दे वेर अगेंस्ट द ब्रिटिशर्स. सो दिस लेड टू द क्रिएशन ऑफ मुस्लिम लीग फॉर रिगेनिंग द पावर टू द मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी वंस अगेन. नेक्स्ट, कॉमनल डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ हिस्ट्री. The history of India was written by British as well as the Indian historians, and the communal had a communal character. The history of India was classified as Hindu, Muslim, and British period. The British historian wrote the Muslims descended from the Turks and how the Muslim invaders attacked and looted country. They gave detailed description of the atrocity of the Muslim rulers on the Hindu subjects. This hurt the sentiments of both communities and influenced feelings of communal hatred. सो जो इतिहास का भी वर्णन किया गया है, इन हिंदू इतिहास, मुस्लिम इतिहास और ब्रिटिश इतिहास का जो वर्णन किया गया है, इसमें ब्रिटिश इतिहासकारों द्वारा मुस्लिम जो शासक थे उनके द्वारा हिंदू समुदाय का जो शोषण हुआ है उसके वर्णन के कारण भी हिंदू मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी में दरार पड़ गई, जिस कारण बाद में चलकर कांग्रेस की स्थापना के बाद मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी को मुस्लिम लीग की स्थापना की ज़रूरत महसूस हुई. दिस लेड टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ Muslim League, right? Next cause, radical nationalists and the use of religious symbols. The radical nationalists on the extremists use religious symbols as a source of inspiration in the national movement. They began to glorify Indian past and put emphasis on the greatness of Hindu leaders and ancient Indian culture, including the cultural heritage of medieval India. Lokmanya Tilak organized Ganpati and Shivaji festival. The heroism of Shivaji was used to arouse patriotism. Bipin Chandra Pal described Sri Krishna as India's soul. The radical, in spite of having secular outlook, failed to glorify the contribution of Sher Shah Suri or Akbar of Middle India and show the richness of composite culture. This religious tinge in the nationalism was fully exploited by the British in keeping the Muslim away from the national movement. तो राष्ट्रीयता की भावना जो उत्पन्न हो रही थी राष्ट्रीय आंदोलन के दौरान, उस समय क्या हुआ कि हमारे राष्ट्रीय नेताओं के द्वारा जो हिंदू लीडर्स थे, हिंदू फ्रीडम फाइटर्स थे, पहले के हिंदू राजा महाराजा थे, उनको ग्लोरीफाई किया गया, लेकिन मुस्लिम शासकों को ग्लोरीफाई नहीं किया गया. दिस क्रिएटेड अ हैटर्ड feeling among the Muslim community, and this was utilized by the British as a weapon to create divide and rule policy among the community, both the community, that is Hindus and Muslim. So this led to the formation of Muslim League. This was yet another cause for the formation of Muslim League. So these were the causes of the formation of Muslim League. Another cause of the formation of Muslim League We will be discussing in the next video. Till then, take care and stay safe. Bye.